Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Amazon online home decor shop with me. If you're new to my channel, I do these all the time. So if you want to see even more Amazon home decor finds, check back at some of my previous videos. I have a ton. I have even more Amazon home decor to share with you, if you can believe it. I just am finding such good stuff, and I feel like the more I dig, the more I find, the more I refine my style, the more I refine my finds on Amazon. So we're gonna go over my Amazon storefront. Now, if you don't follow my Amazon storefront, I'll have it linked down below. It has everything that I'm gonna mention in this video and so much more. There is so much in there. But today, I want to talk about a few items. So I have been really trying to, I'm constantly trying to refine my style, just even more, and getting better and better at the things I'm bringing in my home. I've mentioned this in other videos, but because I have so much vintage in my home, Amazon really allows me to find some of those new fresh items to help balance all the vintage that's in my home. So I did actually place an order as well. So I have quite a few things coming from Amazon to share with you, and I've already started receiving some things. Actually, I'm gonna start with sharing some sconces with you. In our room, I've noticed a lot in like different, home tours and things like that. A lot of designers have put a task light and a lamp on a bedside table. And I just thought this is actually brilliant because one, I love the layers, and two, Zach's side of the bed is the bed or the side with the lamp. My side doesn't have a lamp, and if I want to stay up and read, but he wants to go to sleep, I usually don't, or I'll put the flashlight on my phone. So I thought, I'm gonna get some sconces. Now, I really wanted I didn't want to spend a lot. And I also wanted some sconces that obviously match my style. So I found these. They come in a set of two. I love these. I don't know what it is about them. I feel like they look super high end. I was looking at some with the arm or with an arm so that I can move it out, but those seem to be quite a bit more, or they weren't the style that I was looking for. But then I came across these, which I think I got two of them for, actually I can look on here and see. I got two of them for $36, which was even better than IKEA. I found some similar ones at IKEA and they were $25 each. So I'm super excited to get these up. I'm probably gonna vlog that later today and just add a little bit more lighting and layered lighting in our bedroom. So a little sneak peek at the haul that's coming. This is also a box that I recently got, and I've shared this a ton in collages. I've always loved it. It sold out, came back in, and I thought, okay, I need to get it. It's a little bit smaller than I was thinking, but I like that. I like having all different sizes for different areas of my home and being able to rotate my decor from room to room, from spot to spot. So I'm super excited for this horn box. It's gorgeous. I'm not gonna go over everything, but the one other thing on this, maybe two more things, because I feel like you're gonna really like these. And this gives you a chance to get them if you want before we do the haul. First is this gooseneck picture light. This is the least expensive picture light that I have ever seen. So I'm super curious to see how this looks when it comes in. It looks like it's gonna be amazing. The pictures and reviews look amazing. I did see a review show that it got really, really hot. However, I don't keep my picture lights on all the time, so I don't think I'll have that issue. I'm just super excited about this. To find something this affordable and this beautiful is always so exciting for me. So I did order this and I should receive that in any day now, and I'm super excited about that one. But the other item I want to mention on this board, actually you might spot on this board that I'm wearing the earrings. Love these earrings. I've been wearing them pretty much every single day since I got them, and I love them. But the other thing I really did want to mention was this black metal little drink table or side table. This is actually rather affordable, and I really loved the shape of this. I feel like lately I've been paying attention to shape a little bit more and trying to add pieces that have a little bit more going on with them and that look a little bit more artsy, if that's the right word. So I got that. I'm super excited. Cannot wait to get that in. Okay, so we're gonna go into my springboard because I recently just added a couple new items in the springboard. First being this little round mirror. I thought that this would be really beautiful to add on a nightstand or bedside table, or even just like a vanity in a bedroom, bathroom. This would be really good. I have found that I'm constantly grabbing for like a makeup compact to look at the back of my hair and to, you know, just make sure everything's looking good back there. So I thought, oh my gosh, I need one of these because I could just grab it, look at the back of my hair, see if everything's curled, or sometimes I do French braids, making sure everything's looking good back there, and I don't have to like dig through my makeup bag to find a compact. I found this one. It's a really good price. It looks like beautiful quality. I have it in my storefront right now. I haven't purchased it yet, but it looks very good. Next in this board, I found these rattan balls. If you missed the video right before this one, I went vintage shopping and I found some balls that looked just like this, and I left and I totally forgot about them. Then I got home, was editing the video, and thought, oh my gosh, I forgot about those. I wanted to get them. So I found these ones, and actually they're similar in price, but there is a shipping fee on these. So I don't know if I'm gonna get these or go back to the antique store, but I love these. I think that they are gorgeous. I haven't decorated with beads, links, spheres, balls in a while, so I'm kind of feeling revived and refreshed to pull those out again and kind of play with them. Love those. I did also find these marble balls. Now they are high shine. I mentioned in my last video that I do prefer like a honed or like a matte marble, but these look gorgeous. I mean, they just look so beautiful, and the reviews sounded good. Next are these set of 3 high gloss garden pots. These just looked so timeless to me and just so beautiful. Had to add them to the board. I love these. I also found this set of 2 as well, but I think I lean towards the other one a little bit more. The set of 2 does have a little bit more shape going on with it, and then the first ones, the set of 3, are a little bit more traditional, which for some reason I've been leaning a little more traditional lately, and I'm very surprised by it. I'm not mad about it. Also, I found this candle. I just kind of liked the way this candle looked. I have no idea how it smells, but the looks, I love it. I've really been into like rattan, hand woven items, things like that. I just feel like they seriously elevate a space, and I want to add more in our home because I really have noticed, oh wow. And you know what started it is the H&M baskets that I got. Once I put the H&M seagrass baskets out, it really made me see how much the rattan and that woven kind of material really elevates a space. So I found myself being way more into baskets, way more into, you know, rattan trays. It really elevates a space, and I'm super excited about like spring and summer because I find that that is the best time, or like a good way to bring that material out and kind of add it into your home. I found this tray after I placed my Amazon order, and I was like, dang it, I should have got that. From the pictures, it looks like it's a little bit more long and skinny, which I think is really nice because you could put it on a counter, an island, like a entryway table, even a coffee table if you had like a long one. I think that makes it super, super versatile. And I have seen designers with this tray. So as far as I can tell, it looks like incredible quality. Another item that I found is this candle holder. I loved this when I first saw it. So it's kind of hard to explain, but it's round and then it has 4 little spots to put a candle. I think it looks beautiful on its own, but I definitely think around like the holiday season, you could put garland, even spring, you could do like a beautiful spring little arrangement around it and kind of have the candles coming out. Loved that one too. And of course it's in black metal, which is one of my favorite materials to add to my space. I really feel like it elevates big time. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention. So in the last Amazon home decor shop with me, I talked about this tic-tac-toe marble piece. In that video, I don't know that they had, I could be wrong, but after I put up that video and then I was putting together some more collages, I noticed that they had it in like this beige and white combination, which is gorgeous, but I can't remember if they had that before. So I thought I'd mention it again because it's so beautiful. Going into my living room furniture board, I have added a couple new items in here. First being this side table. I'm just after some pieces that have a little bit more going on with them. So when I saw this one, I was like, okay, that is a little bit more interesting. I really like how that looks. It looks a little bit more contemporary, which is really nice to bring into an otherwise very vintage home. So this one really caught my attention. I like that. Next in here, I have this rattan bar cart. You guys already know my love for a bar station, bar cart, bar situation in a home. I love a bar, and I love a bar in a living room, even on like a little bar cart. I just think it adds, I don't even know like the right word. It's just very inviting, very comfortable. It's almost like an icebreaker in a way. I don't know. I love them. I think they're beautiful. You could do mocktail stuff on them. You could do whatever, like your tea stuff on them. You could do a little tea bar, but I love having a bar cart or bar station in pretty much every room. I love it. So this rattan bar cart in this medium brown, which medium like dark browns are super in right now, I thought just looked extremely elevated. And this one it's on like little casters. Oh my gosh, it's so good. This one is so beautiful. I love this. I also thought that this would be really pretty for outside. If you had like, you know, a little party outside or dinner party or whatever, you could do a little cute little setup on this bar cart. Oh, it's so good. This is so beautiful. I loved that bar cart. I mentioned in I think it was Ballard Designs. I did a Ballard Design shop with me, and I found these French return curtain rods, which are the curtain rods that I am after right now. I love them. I just think that they look so good. I found two on Amazon. One is like a double, so you could do a sheer and, you know, a regular curtain over top, and they were a really good price, like really good. So I also found a simple single French return rod on Amazon. Gorgeous. I have been so into stripes ever since I got that striped bedding for the Nate Berkus sheets for our bedroom. It has opened my eyes to how much stripes can elevate a space. So I found this ottoman. It's a blue and white stripe. I think I like black and white a little bit better, but it's so beautiful. I just feel like it's so elevating. So I had to share this one. It's so beautiful. It also comes in a ton of different patterns. You could do just a regular cream tone. They have it in boucle. They have it in like this teal, gray velvet, lots of different patterns. But the one I love the most, well, there's really a couple. So the blue and white stripe, the regular cream, and the boucle. So good. Okay, let's go back to a couple. Oh wait, I do want to mention these glass jars. I have shared so many times here on my channel, over on Instagram, decanting pretty much everything in my home into either amber jars or clear jars with beautiful labels that just make it feel prettier and a little bit more old world. But I have been after this specific jar shape for so long. I could not find it, and finally I found it on Amazon. So what makes this one a little bit different, it just looks a little bit higher end, the way it like kind of tapers up at the top. You'll see the picture on the screen, but I love the shape of these jars. I want to order a few of these and decant, whether that's lotions, hand soaps, dish detergent, or also change out the top to spray bottles. I love these. I know it's such a simple detail, but to me, those details are what makes the biggest difference in home design. Okay, this basket just looks really nice, like extremely nice quality. And I've noticed this specific material and woven pattern is in all the high-end boutiques. So when I saw this one, I was like, wait a minute. But what I think this would be really beautiful for is if you had open shelving that could fit a basket, depending on, you know, the size. This could be really beautiful as that texture that you put in the basket. I've seen them tons of times in like pantries, just really big open shelves. I always think about this specific pattern when I think of high end, and I want to introduce a little bit more of this pattern tight woven. It's just like, it's just polished. It's so beautiful. Oftentimes on my boards, I reshare the same thing on multiple boards because I want to be able to use it in different boards so that you can see if you were to purchase that, you could also, you know, use it in different ways. So I try to reuse a lot of items. And for me in my home, I don't switch out my decor. A lot of my decor I've had for a long, long time. I mean, we've had this couch the entire time we've lived here. So I'm not one to switch out a lot. So sometimes when I, you know, invest in a decor piece, I want to be able to use it again and again. And that's why I do try to be careful with my home purchases to make sure that they do vibe together and that I can use them from room to room or space to space, and really be cautious when I'm purchasing home decor items. That being said, when I pull up these collages, if you see an item that you've seen before, that is why. As you see on this Amazon home, you see the light picture I just mentioned, some horn spoons. I did buy these. I have them. I love them. They're gorgeous. I really kind of, this is so silly. This is where I get a little bit nitpicky. I wish when I got a KitchenAid, I would have got the KitchenAid in like a white or a cream. So I have that on here. Mine is like in a dark gray. Now that I know my style a little bit better, I would definitely go with a white or a cream. I love this platter. It's from Sur La Table. I love it. It's gorgeous. It's just so beautiful to me. So it's on this board and it will be in my home one day. That's definitely one that I think I would absolutely get soon. And then I have this mango wood bowl. I love this for the kitchen to use as a fruit bowl. It has that dark, deep brown, really dark brown color, which I really, really like. I find it very elevating, and I just thought that this would be the perfect fruit bowl. So I added it to this board. And then a couple pieces that I've shared before that you're gonna see again, the little bell. I thought that would be beautiful on like a coffee table. The opera glasses, I had to share those again because then you can kind of see the pieces in a new way, and you can see I have kitchen items in here, and then I have coffee table items, and I have bookshelf styling items. So you can see kind of the flow that I have going on and that I want to create for my home. This picture, I just love the shape, thought it was beautiful. This bust I want so bad. I love this bust. I think it's so stunning. I love it. I've been super into busts. I've been into them for a while. I have one here on my bar, but I want a few more. I like them. I find them just very elevating. That's the word of the video, elevating. I just feel like they're stunning. Some striped napkins. I do have some very similar to these, but I liked these as well. Those dessert forks again, I love those. The wood mixed with like the black and white stripe, mixed with the dark wood bowl. It just looks so good. And then I found this lamp. This lamp is so, I saw this in a design book, a very similar one. I'm sure it's some designer, vintage design lamp, but I saw it on here on Amazon. It is still a splurge for me. This is the type of piece that I think really makes your home look like you know what you're doing. Like adding in these pieces, I don't know. I feel like, I hope that makes sense. I feel like adding in these special pieces just makes the home look thought out and intentional and just very polished, which I like. I like a casual but polished look to my home. And this lamp, I feel like, could you imagine it right here? It looks so good. This, I love it. And then the last piece on this board is this shell tassel. I love this. I think it's so beautiful. I think you could hang it from your door. Like I have a tassel hanging up from our door to go into the bathroom. I think I could do that. You could put this just on a stack of books, on a coffee table, entryway, bookshelf, whatever. You could use this really anywhere. And then I'm gonna pull up one more board just so you can see, again, me repeating the same kind of style, and that you can use these items again and again and over and kind of, you know, pulling pieces together to create that look in your home. So I will link everything, or I'll link this board down below as well, but I wanted to give you another look at that. Also, I bought these horn spoons and I love them. I love them. They are so beautiful. And then I think that's it. I think that's it for my recent finds on Amazon this time. Now, as I mentioned, I'm constantly trying to find new pieces to add to my storefront, to add to my home, to add to any sort of project that I'm working on. I also added a bunch of like outdoor lighting. I mentioned that in the last video, but I've added even more. It's just something that I find extremely fun, and I really love trying to refine more and more on my board, in my collages, in my home. Let me know down in the comments which item was your favorite. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in a couple days with another. Bye.
I would say we were good together.